Well, 26,000 today's special values have already been ordered, and it's only 2 o'clock here on the East Coast, 11 o'clock on the West Coast. Why 26,000? Because women see the value in being able to get ready quickly, having everything they need at a great price, and makeup that is truly good for their skin. This is Laura Geller's Festive Favorites. Not just her personal favorites, but all of our favorites. A full face and eye, and you can see everything Luann is wearing is Geller, and you're getting it, most of it, right here in this kit. So I'm gonna take you through and show you exactly what you're gonna get. But it all starts with the icon, that Balance-n-Brighten Foundation, which is that baked from Italy. It is our 2025 Best Foundation Award winner in our
They
QVC
just told me
Customer
at
Choice
midnight.
Awards. Yep, I know, I was watching.
Oh.
We actually can say this one early, but this has won 4 times. It is iconic, it is a cult classic. And with that, and this would be $38 on its own, with that you're getting the retractable Kabuki brush, which is really how you customize your coverage and have a true professional tool. Next to that is my favorite eyeliner formulation ever in my entire life, the Kajal eyeliner. This has won many awards as well. And this beautiful shade, this cocoa shade, burnt cocoa, is a exclusive shade. Then right here we have the Jelly Bomb color. That would be $24. And now I have saved what might be the most exciting for last. This is the worldwide launch of the Baked Elements eyeshadow palette. You cannot find it anywhere else. And it is baked in Italy, just like that Balance-n-Brighten and the blushes we have coming up in the show. If sold separately, $143. You're getting it home instead for under $55 on Easy Pay, $13.75. And then just one thing I want to mention. If you just got the eyeshadow palette and the Kajal, do you know that together would be $57? So for less than just the eyeshadow palette and the Kajal, you're getting all 5 pieces. It is an incredible value. I'd love to start though with the only choice. Oh, it comes beautifully boxed too if you're giving us a gift.
It's all inspired by our New York City offices and where I live.
Nice.
So the only thing I'm going to tell you is don't labor over the color choices for your skin because each one has 6 pigments in it. So I'm going to walk you through and just look at like the models today and the faces and see where you come. Porcelain is for alabaster skins. You burn, don't turn to a tan. Same like a fair, but you have a little bit more warmth. Light is a light medium. Like fair would have been too light, medium's too dark, go to that light. Medium is what I wear for the last 2 decades. But guess what? I can also wear golden medium, which means each of you who may own it or are thinking about it could always step down to a darker shade and it's still forgiving. Golden medium has a little more warmth than that medium. Tan is light tan, deep is rich tan, and toffee is rich cocoa. 6 different colors. We have never needed to extend our color assortment in foundations because we are not made up of one color on our face. So when you put this on, it really does balance and brighten your face. It's a phenomena. It's like trickery. It's been around. It's now tried and trusted. And frankly, this collection was designed by you. And I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I read the reviews, I read the comments. My Geller gals were saying, we want a whole collection. And I haven't done a whole collection in a long time.
It's been a while, right?
Yeah. In fact, my UK gals may be watching and they're already like, are we getting this there? I will let you know later, but this is where you can get it now. So grab it. It's exclusive to QVC. You will not find this pack out anywhere. Or this deco, my LG with the lips.
It's so pretty. And of course, you're all about the lips, even the artwork in your house.
Oh, it's a little over the top there.
No, it's wonderful. She's the most beautiful.
Very mature. I have lips everywhere.
It's fantastic. Okay, let's start with the Balance-n-Brighten Foundation. We already went through the shades, but what makes this so easy?
Okay, what makes this easy is that you don't need a mirror, even though there's a mirror in the compact. It is the lightest weight foundation, but it gives you the biggest bang for your buck. I mean, literally, you can go like this, and this is the new airbrush Kabuki. That was another thing I heard. A lot of people didn't think they were getting full coverage out of Balance-n-Brighten. If you open this brush all the way, you can get light coverage, but I will tell you, it's a denser brush. So when you pick up your product and go like this, it's going to deliver more product, which means you're gonna get more coverage, but it's not gonna be thicker. It's fragrance-free. It's strictly pigment with antioxidants, handmade in Italy by artisans, baked on pure terracotta. It's a phenomena. I'm telling you, it's the gold
Laura,
standard.
if you look at my hand, you're like, did she put any on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at
what
that.
color is that? Medium.
This is the medium,
Yep.
but take a look. Look at the
The
difference.
blue.
The blues,
The
the
blue.
reds, all the age spots disappears when I put this on, but I don't look like I have makeup on. It is the most comfortable makeup.
Yeah.
I texted Laura on Saturday. I have a 16-year-old who does not wear any makeup. She really hates the feeling of makeup on her skin. She was going to the homecoming dance, and she wanted to put something on but didn't want to feel it. She goes, Mom, what should I use? She wore Balance-n-Brighten.
Yeah.
And you know what? It didn't look like I texted Laura the pictures. It didn't look like she had any makeup on.
No, she still looked like a young 16-year-old young lady.
Yeah.
And that was
important.
important.
And so it's kind of funny that my 16-year-old, my 22-year-old, and their 55-year-old mom all benefit differently, but all benefit from this formula.
That's why it's been around for so long. If you haven't gotten on it, this is light on Suzanne. I will tell you, for those of you at home who are watching, whether you have the time to do your makeup or you don't have the time to do your makeup, I don't know anybody who says, I enjoy just sitting around for an hour and putting my makeup on. Nobody wants to spend that. In the old days when I did makeup, people would spend an hour on their face. Nobody wants to spend that kind of time. Where can you take something?
I'll say one better. I don't think people want to look like they've spent that time.
That's very true. That's really the point of it all.
I don't think people want to look like they're so done up.
Yeah.
Like you just want to look pretty.
Yeah.
Like yourself,
Foundation's
but like
done.
a perfected version of it. That's right. Foundation's done.
And by the way, you can pack this with the Balance-n-Brighten, close this up, put your cap on, take this with you, leave this at home, and then maybe later in the day or in the evening, depending on what your schedule is. If you perspire, if maybe you feel like you just want to look a little more mattified, just take out your brush and touch up. This is the best trick in the world. This is what I carry in my little handbag. And when I start to feel my perspiration coming on, because I still get hot flashes, I'll use this.
Perfect.
And it doesn't turn orange. It doesn't change color on you. That's the beauty of it.
Oh, look how pretty.
Yeah. And Leah wears medium. So Suzanne was in light. She's going to show you. Stop for 1 second, Leah. She has what most of us have. She has discoloration, rosacea. Did you know that we got the seal of recognition from the National Rosacea Society for this foundation for safe to use? It doesn't aggravate rosacea. A lot of women with it.
You have to earn that. You can't buy that
Correct.
designation.
You cannot buy that. You have to earn it. I don't know anybody else, frankly, who's ever gotten it. Yeah. So, I mean, there could be, but I don't know.
There could be, but I've never heard it.
I've never heard it either. So eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, I think we got it from another society too. I never know, so don't go by me. But rosacea for sure is...
Look at that.
Yeah.
In the time it took you to say that, she has perfect coverage that doesn't look like makeup.
And the other thing I hear is people who live in extreme heat tell me this is the only makeup that doesn't break down, that they can wear their makeup in hot climate and they don't feel asphyxiated in it. Yeah. And you know that feeling when you get in the car and you have makeup on.
I know women who have said to me over the years, I'll wear this even to the gym, and because I don't want to look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, but it feels good on my face. Here's the difference. You might say, but I've seen powder foundations before, or you know what? There is not a powder foundation in the world that is made exactly like this. And we're going to show you how it's made because it's very difficult to make, but we really benefit from her team taking those extra steps.
For sure. So basically, so you understand, I discovered it with Bronze-n-Brighten. That was the first, my bronzer product that I ever brought to QVC that was baked over 2 decades ago. But this is how all of the bakes are made. This is a blush being made, same way as Balance-n-Brighten. Pure pigment mixed with antioxidants, aloe vera, all of the things that are jojoba oil, all the things that are good for your skin. Wait. They're mixed together, the 6 pigments, dolloped on terracotta, baked for 24 hours, hand polished with a chamois cloth. 7 months from when QVC gives us an order, which is why I say, and they last, they're so packed because it's pure pigment, they last a really, if you know, you know, they last a really long time.
Really long time. And then at the end, when you're down to the very end, it's going to take a long time.
Yeah.
You can see the terracotta tile.
Yeah. That's the terracotta tile.
So that's inside every one of these. It's also inside this.
Yes.
So worldwide exclusive.
And this is bigger. The shadows are actually bigger than this terracotta. They're a little bigger than this terracotta. There's so much eyeshadow.
We're going to talk about these shadows, but I want to just, for people joining us right now, I want to get you up to speed with what you're getting. It is the only today's special value of its kind for the entire year. I'll tell you about auto delivery in a minute if you want to keep the value going one more time, but here it is. This is your Baked Balance-n-Brighten that we've been talking about. This on its its own is $38. You are also getting the retractable Kabuki brush, which would be $24. Right here, the award-winning Kajal eyeliner, that is $24. You are getting that beautiful Jelly Bomb lip color, so pretty on everybody. That would be $24. And the worldwide exclusive of the brand new Baked Elements eyeshadow palette. This on its own would be $33. In fact, just the cost of the Kajal and the eyeshadow palette, that would be $57. This entire thing is under $55. So if you do want to go on auto delivery though, just FYI, if you could decide to go on auto delivery, in 90 days, we would send you one more shipment. And here's what will happen. The Kajal will turn into this beautiful smoky amethyst, a really nice neutral color. And the Jelly Bomb will turn into like this soft neutral mauve, which is perfect really for everybody as well. Those are the swatches for auto delivery. Free shipping and handling on this first shipment only. Okay. Can we talk about
I'm waiting.
the eyeshadow?
I'm waiting. Okay. So this was unbelievable.
pretty.
Another item that people were saying, where are your baked eyeshadows? I had to create 6 colors that would work on most skins. So what I did was I worked with our artisans, and what we did was created universally flattering colors and earth tones and soft colors, but we added adherence. What does that mean? We put in ingredients in here that when you put this on your lid, it clings. So like one swipe of it is all the pigment you need. By the way, you can use this as highlighter. You can use it if you want in the center of the lip, anywhere on the face, and you can use these wet dry. Balance and brighten, no. This you can use wet dry. The colors are so gorgeous. And again, they will cling to your eyes and make your lids look smoother. So for those worried that they're seeing shimmer, yes, it's luminous eyeshadows. They are not matte, but they will look like they blurred your eyes. You can wet this dark brown right here. Use it as eyeliner. You can use it even as brow if you want to. Use it under your lower lashes dry. And then all of the others you can use dry.
I just want to call this out. I've known Laura now for 19 years. For most of the time that we've been friends, she has told me, I don't do shimmer and glitter eyeshadows because it makes women's eyelids look older. So I trust Laura. If Laura brings me something that has a little glow in it, I know everything she's ever done with eyeshadow has been to look great on mature eyelids.
Right. That's exactly
right. So if you're looking at that and you're like, I'm not used to that, you're not. No one's ever done it before.
Right.
It is a worldwide launch. Instead of making your eyelids look crepier, it's just going to make your eyes look more awake. I mean, this is, we trust Laura when it comes to eyeshadow. She has now given us another option that does not look all glittery, and it's perfect.
And you haven't seen our baked eyeshadows. I don't remember when the last time we did baked eyeshadows. It's been years. So the Baked Elements was really our comeback to bringing you baked. They're hard to do. In one compact to put 6 different pigments is a very laborious process.
There's a lot of handwork involved.
Oh, they're all made by hand, all of these. And then beautiful, beautiful Angela is showing you how you could take the highlighter and stencil on the outside of your eye after you've done your eye makeup. It also will brighten under your eye when you put it under your eye on top of your foundation or on top of your concealer. There's no wrong way to do this. It's the most goof-proof palette and the most goof-proof collection I've created for you in a long time.
Angela, they're spectacular.
I mean, just beautiful.
So
Champagnes, golds, taupe, bronze, and that little bit of sand dune color. Those are the colors that are in here. So they go with everything. It's the palette you pick up when you're not sure what eyeshadows to wear.
Yeah. You know what I was just thinking about? At $55, it means that each piece, at 5 pieces, that's $11 a piece, right? Yeah. So how about this? Instead of $38, you're paying $11. Instead of $24, you're paying $11. The Kajal would be $24, you're paying $11. The Jelly Bomb would be $24, you're paying $11. And the Baked Elements eyeshadow palette, when it gets to retail, will be $33. You're paying a third of the price. You're paying $11. $11 each. instead of anywhere between $24 and $38. Over half of what we brought in for the day is already gone. So when we say if purchased separately $143 and you're getting it home for $55, I like to think about it per piece because I love shopping your products, and I've spent $24 on the cajole more times than I can count at this point. Like I love those cajoles.
And she does, because trust me, she texts me and she's like, where can I find just the one color of antique bronze?
It's true.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, and then I start saying so as someone